How's it going, everyone? Got a couple of updates on upcoming free-to-play titles on a PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. One in particular that I'm really excited about. The other one, a little bit more so on the fence, but we've got updates on both of those. And I don't want to say a classic RPG, but a pretty notable RPG from yesteryear will be making its way on over to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch in January of next year. Maybe some people will consider it a classic. I wouldn't go that far, but we'll talk about that at the end of this video. First of all, the first Descendant is a free-to-play title that I've covered a few times on this channel. It's one that, from a visual standpoint, looks great. Looks like it has quite the depth in content, and it recently just finished up a closed beta over on Steam and PC. I had the lucky privilege of playing that game, and I enjoyed what I saw out of that. Definitely a little bit rough around the edges, but it's still, you know, it was a closed beta. You can only expect so much. But it's a game that, to me, felt incredibly replayable, and it will also be coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Personally, really interested to see how the game will run on PS4, but nonetheless, the PlayStation 5 version did just debut its demo, so we got a press release coming from Nexon. PlayStation 5 demo for the upcoming looter shooter boasts top-tier graphics and smooth controls for console fans. The first Descendant just made its first ever console debut. Nexon unveiled a PlayStation 5 demo for the highly anticipated third-person sci-fi shooter at G-Star this week. The first Descendant's demo boasted stable control mechanics through gamepad play and high-quality graphics with the latest variable refresh rate technology, high refresh rate, and FSR, that's AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution technology, receiving warm reviews from console fans at G-Star. Having recently concluded a successful PC beta, the first Descendants team is eager to gather more user feedback and implement improvements as they work towards a 2023 cross-platform launch. So the idea is to launch this game on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, all of which in 2023. So we'll see how that turns out. The first Descendant demo will be playable on both PC and PlayStation 5 at Nexon's G-Star booth, with voiceovers available in English or Korean. Players will have approximately 15 minutes with the demo, which includes a boosted account with multiple characters and advanced skills unlocked. Obviously, this is an event demo, but expect footage to roll out as a part of that, and G-Star is currently running. It started back on Thursday, and it'll be concluding, I believe, later today. Again, currently in development for a release on Steam, PS4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S. The game notes 4-player cooperative play. Team up with other players for up to 4-player co-op strategic battles. Each player's amazing powers and abilities will lead to tactical battles for the win. Probably the most notable part about the game is the variety and the unique characters. Play as different characters, each with distinctive concepts and battle styles. Characters will have customizable elements to allow players to support character decoration. Exciting battles, dynamic action, multiple skills, and unique weapons. Experience exciting battles with different characters, each with unique skill sets, free movements, and chain actions through grappling hooks, colorful firearms, and additional effects. Players create the battle style they desire. Battle huge monsters with different appearances and abilities. Various powers and difficulties will stimulate the player's competitive spirit as you struggle not to fall in battle. And motivating play and growth, equip characters with 3 guns, 4 pieces of secondary equipment, various sub-weapons. Use and change the equipment based on the types of battles encountered. New equipment develops character growth by combining various pieces, enhancing character and firearm stats, or adding a new ability. Obtain new items through clearing scenario missions or in the world missions where cooperation is crucial, and use the new items to challenge you with more complex tasks. So again, the game is scheduled for a release sometime in 2023. Always take, you know, distinct year release windows with a grain of salt, but given that this game just concluded a pretty successful beta period and, you know, we're rolling out demos at events and whatnot, I think 2023 should be easily doable. Maybe sometime in the summer. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, moving on from that, speaking of free-to-play titles, Warlander will be launching January 24th, 2023 for PC, April for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series. The game just had a PC open beta test, and that beta test ran for 2 months, September 12th until November the 18th, so it just wrapped up. Again, January 24th for PC and Steam, and then it'll be coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series sometime in April. That has been officially announced by publisher and developer Toylogic. Warlander is an action-packed third-person online multiplayer game with a unique style that matches a medieval-inspired setting, fantastical items and abilities, and even powerful robots. I think when people looked at this game, they immediately got a little bit of For Honor vibes going on, but it's got a lot of different elements going on for it. The game notes harness the almighty powers of godlike warriors, clerics, clerics and mages with a unique style that matches a medieval-inspired setting, fantastical items and abilities, powerful robots, master siege weapons, and cataclysmic spells to control the battlefield and destroy the enemy's core. Innovative genre hybrid across its 2 army battles and 5 army battle game modes, Warlander combines the tactical team fighting of a modern-day MOBA, the knockout-style gameplay of a battle royale, a smooth blend of third-person hack-and-slash and range combat, and a touch of 4X-inspired strategic diplomacy, all within large-scale battles of up to 100 players. So it's really trying to marry a lot of different gameplay elements, and looks pretty interesting from that standpoint. Multi-layered gameplay features fast-paced action combat and shrewd decision-making where you must play to the role of your squad by either defending your castle and core with anti-siege weapons, roaming the battlefield to intercept the enemy, capture towers, and fire mighty catapults, or by infiltrating the enemy keep with siege weapons and cataclysmic spells. Defeating enemies, building devices, and completing objectives will earn you valor points, which can then ultimately be used to bring powerful versions of your characters into the fray and help you turn the tide of battle. So again, Warlander dropping January 24th for PC, sometime a few months later in April for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series. No PS4 or Xbox One release planned for Warlander. Lastly, I do want to note that the old-school RPG in Risen will be headed to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch on January the 24th. There will be a physical copy available exclusively at GameStop for the PS4 and Nintendo Switch versions. If you don't know about Risen, the game initially launched all the way back in October of 2009, and the PC version actually saw a relatively positive reception, a 77 on Metacritic, 89% positive reception across 5,300 reviews on Steam. I know the follow-up titles weren't as well received with Risen 2 Dark Waters and then Risen 3 Titan Lords. Risen 3 especially, I remember it getting a relatively mixed reception. Risen 2, on the other hand, it saw a somewhat positive reception, but not quite as positive as Risen 1 with a 69 on Metacritic. Again, Risen 1 with a 77. But again, old school RPG. Don't expect anything too crazy out of this one. This is definitely something that's going to show its age, but if you're a fan of open world RPG adventures, another game to keep your eyes on, and hopefully it turns out pretty well. The cult RPG that follows the game design direction of the early Gothic games will be finally running smooth and its full quality on console platforms, while the old PC version will get a gamepad support update. Delve into the gritty and atmospheric world of Risen, where every action has a consequence. Master the sword, learn the art of staff fighting, or become a powerful mage, forging your path across a land filled with mysterious earthquakes, fearsome monsters, and unimaginable treasures. Explore the mysterious volcanic island and the heavy tremors which bode ill for its inhabitants. As ancient temples have risen from the ground, they are bringing with them bizarre creatures that terrorize the area. Are you brave enough to face the dangers? Find yourself caught amidst rebellion, tyranny, and mystic rituals. It is up to you to decide which way the pendulum of fate will swing. Again, Risen will be coming actually the same day as Warlander's PC release on January 24th. And that is going to do it for me. Again, the first Descendant has a bit of an update with a demo appearing at G-Star for PlayStation 5. It's the first demo on console, so that's pretty cool to see. Hopefully the game continues development pretty smoothly following its closed beta test. Warlander launches on January 24th for PC, April on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series, and Risen is headed on its way over to PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on January 24th. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.